The News with Jessica is sponsored by Hover.com. Go to gfq.hover.com and get 10% off your entire purchase. FreshBooks. FreshBooks is an easy-to-use online invoicing service that saves you time, gets you paid faster, and makes you look professional. Get started completely for free at FreshBooks.com. And by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook by going to audiblepodcast.com/GFQ.
His dick was numb.
Eat it, bitch.
Oh my God. Okay. Are we done?
His dick was numb.
All right. Okay. So New York is going to sell old things.
You just jump into a vagina.
Okay. They're going to sell things on eBay.
New
in
York.
order to pay its bills. So when you're short on cash, what do? You go to eBay, sell your stuff.
I thought you...
877 cash now.
Oh, right.
Need cash now.
Okay. Well, in order to try to plug that many billion-dollar budget shortfall, New York is hoping to sell some of its old crap.
What are they selling?
Well,
I saw a bulldozer for $17,000.
Yeah, it includes office supplies, computers, cell phones, furniture, medical equipment, cameras, generators, tools.
That's it. So I could buy this.
Yeah. Yeah. And a bulldozer for $17,000 in case one needs one.
Do you know where you could
So-
buy it?
Yeah, eBay.
Oh, just on eBay. Just
Yeah.
what do I look up?
I guess crap New York is selling. I don't know.
I
It's a
wonder
press release from the governor's office. You can also go to NewYorkStateStore.com.
Oh, okay. Let's go. New York State
Yeah, NYS store.
Store.com.
NYS store.
NYS store. NYS.
Store.
Oh, fucking internet.
It's an eBay-based online platform. So,
Let's see here. NYSstore.com is NYS and then store again?
yeah, it's NYSstore.com.
Okay. Coming soon. New York State Store. Highway equipment, vehicles, computers, furniture, office supplies, and more. It's coming soon. It's not open yet.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind buying stuff from the state. Like, maybe you could get a good computer from the state.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just old crap.
It's old crap, but
Maybe.
who knows?
I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Highway supplies?
I'd rather spend my money on Hover.
Yeah, well, you know what? You could buy a domain name from hover.com.
I would. I would much rather spend my money on Hover because at least I know that it only takes a few minutes and I'm going to get a great deal.
Did you buy a domain yet?
No.
Why?
I'm still trying to figure out what my password was. That's the problem.
Oh, Coco.
I haven't bought a hover domain in a long time, so I'm trying
It takes seconds.
It does.
If you remember your
if you
name.
remember your password.
If you remember your name in life, then it takes
I remember.
seconds.
I remember.
If you're Coco, it takes 17 minutes,
Yes.
which is still faster than the other guys.
You
That's
see what
true.
you're making me do?
I'm making you drink.
Swing it up.
This is good stuff. So I've had this much already. This is not a hover ad, by the way. There we go. It's a big bottle.
It's a Belvedere ad.
Look at this. Size of my head. Bigger than my head.
Bigger than his head. All right. So the court has ordered a man to apologize to his estranged wife over Facebook. The man has domestic violence charges and was ordered by a Cincinnati court to post an apology to his estranged wife on Facebook for a total of 30 days.
Can you do that? I've never heard of that before.
I have never heard of that. It's an unusual order. I don't know. It was because he violated his temporary protection order against his soon-to-be ex-wife. And so the civil domestic violence lawyer decided that that's what they would do. Yeah, so I don't know. And they were making
find that
him
really
post to his Facebook account underneath a photo of him and his son.
I can't imagine. Like, where is this taking place again?
Cincinnati?
That's a weird thing to request. Like, your punishment is that you have to go on Facebook and apologize?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of rule is that?
So
I would say no.
I guess they have to. Okay, so the original comment was, if you're an evil, vindictive woman who wants to ruin your husband's life and take your son's father away from him completely, all you need to do is say that you're scared of your husband or a domestic partner and they'll take him away. That was the original comment that Mark Byron admits to posting on his Facebook.
Well, maybe he didn't do anything wrong.
Well, he posted that, and so now I guess they're trying to make the punishment fit the crime.
Okay.
So they're having him repost.
If you left me, what would you write on Facebook about me?
Nothing.
You would write nothing about me? You wouldn't go bash me on Facebook?
Yeah.
Would you come still do the show?
No.
How about if you were getting paid for it?
I'd own GFQ. Who are we kidding?
You wouldn't own GFQ. You would get 50% of GFQ,
In
and I
a
would get
heartbeat.
50% of what you have. So I would be left with this. We would have to negotiate. I would be left with GFQ. You would get all the money, and then I would be
Yeah.
left with nothing.
Yeah.
Not a good deal. I get Coco, though.
You get Coco in the divorce?
Yeah,
I'm
look at
pre-
that face. Look at that face.
I'm pretty sure that I would get Coco in the divorce. I think that if Coco had to choose between you or I, I'm pretty sure he would choose I.
Okay, so who do I get
He
in the
would
divorce
choose
from GFQ?
You'd probably get Rich and John.
Okay. Because you don't know which is who.
I know which is
Who's
who.
who?
I know which is who.
Who's who?
Who's who?
Who's John?
I know who's who.
Which one's John?
What do you mean?
Which
They're
one's
not
John?
here. I can't point them out.
No,
You got
describe them.
pictures?
Describe them.
They look very similar to
They
each other.
do not.
If I was to say which is who, they're both tall and brown hair. I mean,
John is not tall.
I look at them as both being tall. They're not tall?
No.
They're taller than me.
John,
And they're taller than you.
I don't think John is taller than
They're
me.
totally taller than you.
Rich is taller than me.
They're both taller than you.
Mhm.
All right, so an Illinois family is shocked by a $100,000 electric bill.
In 1 month?
1 month.
Holy crap.
$107,000.
What the hell did they do?
I don't know. Kathy and David Regier used 2,236 kilowatt hours.
By the way, Christian T in our chat says Andrew Zarian gets the ugly sneakers that are mint.
No argument here.
I like this kid. He's a good kid. Calling Christian.
All right, so the month prior they used 2,236 kilowatt hours, and their bill was 200.
How many?
2,000.
No, how many kilowatts?
2,237 kilowatt hours.
2,237 kilowatts.
36
That's not
kilowatt
a
hours.
lot.
No, and their bill was $276. That was the month prior.
Okay.
This month they
Oh.
used oh my god, like 1,647,499 kilowatts.
Oh my God.
And
How did they
yeah,
use that?
I don't know.
No, there has to be something wrong.
She says that the taxes alone on the bill were 16,000.
Jesus Christ. So, okay, what are they saying though? What was the reason?
That's the funniest thing. They don't tell you. They don't tell you.
It has to be either an error or I
would
that's-
think that it would be an error, or they're like,
Has to be a what?
You know how many kilowatts we use here?
unless
at the
they have
studio?
like pot in the back, like
They
they
grow
have like
in
a
pot?
yeah,
You still wouldn't use 1 million kilowatts. We use here,
yeah.
and we have enough light to grow pot. We use
Anybody that passes our house
Oh, yeah.
totally thinks it's like Jesus is in the room.
yeah. We're using about 4,500 to 6,000 kilowatts a month.
And our bill
a
is
lot.
still $1,000.
Our bill is 1,000 to 1,700 a month.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's a lot.
Well, because you leave your shit on all night.
Well, no, it's not. It's gas and electric, you know. So we're always running the heat and we're always running the air conditioner because we got to cool this room down. You know what it's like in the summer.
Right. Yeah.
It still gets up to like 104 even with the air conditioner.
Yeah. So 1 million kilowatts.
Yeah. Isn't that insane?
They need a kill meter.
They need
So they could remember my craziness with how many kilowatts we're using one summer.
yeah.
I bought a kill meter. I spend more money on the kill meters to plug in the wall than we did on gas and electric. It was a lot of fun. All right, what else do we have?
So there's a liquor store in Jersey City that has decided not to allow Snooki or JWoww to purchase any liquor from them.
Why?
I don't know. I
Leave
guess they're
Jenny
just-
alone. I like Jenny.
I know, so do I. Yeah, but they say that they put up a sign that said no Snooki, and they refused to sell anything to them. So I don't know.
Cool.
What are your thoughts?
Rock on.
Really?
Can you do that though? Can you ban two people because you don't want them buying liquor from you?
I guess so.
I would probably charge them double.
I don't know. I
Like-
just think it's a little ridiculous. Like I know that when they wanted to start, I think it was Hoboken was the town. They originally wanted the show in Hoboken, and then Hoboken said no, and then the mayor got like an award for not allowing it to be taped there. And now they're in Jersey City taping the reality show, and now these store owners are refusing to sell. I don't know. I just think it's kind of silly. I mean, they're not really like that. I wouldn't think in real life. I think that they're a character.
It's like banning Bruce Willis.
right.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I always give that example. Like people take like, especially like in radio, like shit that we do on the air.
Right.
Like sometimes people are like, "You're such an asshole, Andrew. I can't believe you said that." And they're like, "I'm not listening to you anymore." I'm like, "Okay, but are you mad at Arnold because he tries to freeze the world? You know,
Right.
he Mr. Freeze.
I get it. I get what you're saying.
Like I don't know. I don't think people.
I don't think that's a good analogy, really. But all right.
Why? It's the same thing.
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying.
So Zac Efron, teen heartthrob, went from all those
Good hair on him.
Good hair from all those High School Musical. I really like his hair. His hair is
Lovely
great.
hair.
He reminds me a lot of Eddie.
He does
Doesn't
look
he?
like Eddie.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
in the butt, Eddie.
Yeah. In the butt. So Zac Efron dropped.
It's a random kid. That's what I used to say to him whenever I saw him.
All right. So Zac Efron dropped a.
He was a little
condom.
yoo-hoo, if you know what I mean.
A little.
He's a fruit basket.
He was a little bit of a fruit basket, so I used to walk up to him and go, yeah, in the butt, and then he thought it was a joke.
He did.
And he would say it all the time, like, and he had no idea that I was
no
making fun of
clue.
him.
None. He wasn't the
Fucking-
brightest penny, though.
No.
To say the truth. Okay. Anyway, so Zac Efron dropped a condom at the Lorax premiere. So the Lorax is that new Dr. Seuss movie.
It's in 3D, by the way.
Well, fantastic. And he dropped a condom on the red carpet.
And this is
what
important
they say.
news.
So he
You know
dropped
that's interesting. I think that's so interesting. I think it's ridiculous.
Who's Zac Efron again? I gotta look him
High
up.
He's
School
from all
Musical.
of the High School
So
Musical.
what? He dropped a condom. He was handing something to like his manager or something, his publicist, and he had a condom in his pocket. He's gonna get laid that night.
I guess.
He knew he was getting laid. He's like, I'm coming to this premiere. And I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna get laid because I'm Zac Efron
Pretty much.
and I have good hair.
Well, it was just interesting because it was the Dr. Seuss premiere. It's like this little children's film.
You know, it's funny. It's like you put Zac Efron in the Google search. That's the first story that comes up. Zac Efron drops condom with a question mark.
Yeah.
Actor appears to be caught with ...
Condom.
So what?
right,
he's
so-
being smart. What's
He's
the big
being
deal?
Safe. It's being smart.
I
Go,
drop condoms
Zac.
all day long. Walking the street, I'm just dropping condoms left and right.
This dude,
Okay.
what's up
Dude?
with his hair?
I like it. It's nice. It's crazy. I got it tight. Anyway, so all right. So Jennifer Aniston has a new star on the Walk of Fame,
Get out of here,
but
really.
she bought it according
You
to
owe- everybody
officials,
buys it.
Oh, that's
$30,000
No, everybody buys it. Everybody has to buy it.
from the Hollywood Chamber
Yes.
of Commerce.
Yes, I don't understand. This is such a non-story.
Really?
She's such a bitter bitch.
Who?
I
Jennifer
just think
Jennifer
it's
Aniston.
interesting that now she's buying it. I mean, she hasn't been in anything for so long.
Well,
She doesn't want people to
No, what
forget her.
happens is that they offer it to you. They say, "Hey, we would like to offer you a Hollywood star," and they offer it to like 50 people every year. And they say, "Here it is. By the way, you have to buy it, and you have to maintain it every year." Like everybody has one. I think like
Wait,
like
what do you mean you
Pauly
have to maintain it every year? Like you got to go out there and like
No, you have
to
scrub
pay for-
it and
You have to
scrub
pay
it?
for maintenance.
I think we should get a Star of Fame.
We can $30,000.
No, I think we should like make a New York version. It'll be like a
Yeah,
steal
up
of
the
a
block.
jail.
The guy when I was 4, the guy was pouring concrete. I put my hand in there.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. All right, so Leah Michelle, she's the
I mean, I'm sorry, but like, do you really think Jennifer Aniston is like star in the Walk of Fame material?
Doesn't Jennifer Aniston
She was
look
in
like
Friends, but that was like the biggest thing she ever did. I mean, she's
No.
if
great.
she got
I
it
love her.
during Friends, it would have made
It would have
sense.
made a lot of sense.
Now that she's not doing
You get it
anything.
later.
It's not
But
like
she hasn't
yeah.
done anything.
Well, she was in that movie with Adam Sandler. Just go with it.
Oh, I don't remember that even coming out.
That was last year, dude.
Doesn't
just go
Jennifer
with it.
doesn't Jennifer Aniston look like she's like 2 seconds away from telling you to fuck off?
All the time.
Always,
all
yeah.
the
But I
time.
love her though. I think she's beautiful.
Great ass on her.
All right, so
No?
nah,
Good ass on her.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you get to see it in that movie, The Breakup.
How do you know all these Jennifer Aniston?
Because I
movies?
love Jennifer Aniston.
Okay.
I do. I'm just saying, like, I dig her.
Coco loves Jennifer Aniston.
But I don't. I just never really saw her as like the type of star to have her own like star.
Okay.
That's
Duly
it.
noted, Coco. All right, so Leah Michelle is in a bikini.
By the way, it was paid for by the production company for a movie which comes out next week.
Well, there we know.
Yeah.
There we
Oh,
know.
that's the one with Paul Rudd, right?
Yeah.
I-
But and she has a topless scene that she begged the producers to remove.
What, really?
I don't
Oh
think they
man, I
removed
went
it.
nuts during that movie that she was in. What was it called?
The breakup.
No, the one with Kevin Costner and Shelley
Temple of
Winters,
Doom.
whatever it was. But you got to see her side.
How to Lose
boob.
Your Man in 10 Days.
You get to see side boob. And I
Ferris
went-
Bueller's
Madea
Day Off.
Madea goes to jail.
She sleeps with Kevin Costner in that movie.
Good enough.
And you're a big fan of Kevin Costner.
I love Kevin Costner.
One
He's
Fine Day.
sexy. I don't know how he. keeps
November
getting work.
Skies.
Vanilla
Inception.
Sky. Wah.
Anyway, Leah Michelle has these pictures from Mexico, and people are saying that she allegedly might be a meth dealer because she has something in her hand that looks
Did I
like
give you that story?
meth. No,
It's okay.
I got it. Is that okay?
Where'd you get it from?
Does it matter?
The superficial?
No.
Okay.
Does it matter?
No.
Okay. Told me to get more news stories. I did.
Okay.
We can.
You got it from What Would Tyler Durden Do?
Uh huh.
You did.
Yeah.
Did you read the rest of the article? And how he said, "I'm joking."
No, I didn't read the rest of the.
Oh, okay.
Who's Leah Michelle anyway?
See, I know
I'm
these
not-
things because I sit and read the
From
gossip
Glee.
sites all day. But that's what
What's
the
that?
sites.
From Glee, the brunette from
Oh
Glee.
no, I'm looking at her pictures. I'm not really interested in reading about her. but
You know who she reminds me of? She has a Barbara Streisand nose.
A little bit. Yeah. So Jessica Simpson might be
Yeah.
having a girl. We know that Jessica Simpson's pregnant.
Oh, she's
Yes.
pregnant.
Yeah.
for like 3 years.
She's been pregnant for a while now, but
Yeah, I thought she was
they
just
were
getting fat.
spotted. Her and her fiance were spotted picking up some baby clothes, and they were all seemed to be pink and frilly. So
She got really big, huh? Like
Well, she's
before the pregnancy.
pregnant.
Before the pregnancy.
Yeah, I thought she was actually just getting fat.
No, she did just get fat, but you know what she's going to do now? She's going to spin it into a career. She's going to go on like the whole Jenny Craig thing
right,
and get a whole sponsorship with them, lose a bunch of weight,
Right.
be on every magazine cover. And she's going to be like, look how I lost all this weight in 26 days.
right.
And
That's
then
probably
she-
what will happen. Because right now Jenny Craig has
Vanessa Hudgens.
no. That's Weight Watchers.
Kate
Mariah
Hudson.
Carey.
No, Mariah Carey,
Jenna
but
Jameson.
it's only a matter of time.
The Mariah Carey's on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's always been like huge.
I liked her when she was thick, though.
She
But
gains weight, she
she's-
loses weight.
Well, she had the twins,
I can't stand her.
so now
One person that I hope would just disappear is her.
She was good in Precious,
I would take
though.
Whitney Houston over her. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
Precious, right? She played
No,
Precious.
she was her like social worker, and she was good because
Yeah.
like
I
she
didn't see the
asks her,
movie.
she's like, "What are you?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" Like, because like you couldn't tell if she was supposed to be like a white woman, Italian, or whatever. or,
Do
like,
you
a
remember
black
when
woman.
Jennifer Lopez played an Italian in that movie?
Yes.
What movie was it?
was it the
Gigli?
wedding,
God.
wedding planner?
What did she? It was a wedding planner, but what did she play in Geely too? She
Wasn't
played.
she in
like a Jersey girl.
Gigli?
Oh, right. I remember that.
It wasn't Geely.
It wasn't, but it was
I
something
cannot.
similar
I don't
to
think.
that.
Who are these people that buy Jennifer Aniston as a Italian girl?
Jennifer Aniston.
I'm
No.
sorry, Jennifer Lopez.
Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez.
There's
Well, there is that one
No, but-
lady that always plays the Greek, the Italian, or the Spanish grandmother.
Yes,
but she's Greek.
Yeah,
The
but she
one-
always plays the Spanish, the Italian, or the Greek grandmother.
Yeah, but she can
so
pass
she
for
can
that.
play,
Yeah,
Spanish,
but not
Italian,
Jennifer.
Greek.
Not Jennifer Lopez.
Are you talking about the one that used to be in Who's the Boss? Like the next door neighbor
Yes.
who's always hitting on Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
she's sideshow Greek, Italian, or
Did
it's
anybody
fine.
watch The Cell? By the way,
No.
No.
I fell
awful
asleep
movie.
3 times. I tried to watch it.
It makes no sense.
Could not do it.
There's an ass shot of her in there.
Good to know.
Yeah,
What's
All
in
right.
short?
So Rainn
12
Wilson.
minutes and 58 seconds in. There's an ass shot.
Rainn Wilson is apologizing for a rape joke that he put on Twitter.
Thank you, Mr. Skin.
Rainn Wilson from The Office.
What do you write?
He wrote, quote, "If I were ever to be date raped, I would want it to be, quote, A Whole Lot of Love by Led Zeppelin."
To A Whole Lot of Love.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, he's apologizing now since many people are not
upset,
finding rape funny. So there's a Swedish hospital that's seeking hot nurses,
And that's okay.
apparently. The advertisement read, "You will be motivated, professional, and have a sense of humor. And of course, you will be TV series hot or a hipster. Throw in a nurse's education, and you are welcome to seek a summer job at Slogen Heidelberg's emergency department."
You can't do that here now,
No,
right?
you could never get away from that here.
But I mean,
they-
but there
they're-
are a lot of places that hire like you only see attractive people working there. How do they get by with that?
a lot of medical sales jobs
Yeah.
are like that. They hire like former beauty pageant contestants.
By the way, they're all women now. Medical
Yeah.
sales.
Yeah.
all women. Attractive women.
So I don't know. All right, so a 71-year-old man is trying to get his 98-year-old mother evicted from her house. He
Why?
thinks that she's too old to live alone, so he wants her to either move in with him or go to a nursing home. She refuses, and so because she had signed over the home a few years prior to him, he is now evicting her from the house so that she's forced to either go to the nursing home or live with him. So now
Aw.
they're in a battle.
Now, do you feel bad?
Yeah, she's 98. She shouldn't do what she wants.
But she can't even like take care of herself. He's having to do it.
Well, she's 98.
Yeah, a burden on
She doesn't
him.
have. Oh my God!
She's a burden.
It was her house
But-
that she
but-
gave him.
But she's taking care of him now. He's taking care of her.
Yeah. Like
He's
a-
realizing that it's more than what he could do.
But if he's willing to pay for a nursing home, why can't he pay for a live-in nurse?
it's a lot more money.
Well,
Well,
I don't like it.
she didn't just put him in like an orphanage when she had to take care of him, did she?
Yeah, but it's a different story.
I don't
No,
believe
it's
in
not.
nursing homes.
She had to change his diaper. He could change hers.
All right, so a man is
Send her to
arrested in a
Florida.
really strange story. A man is arrested after cooking his own cheeseburger and fries at a local Denny's.
Yeah, this is a nutty story.
He was arrested.
Yeah, a 52-year-old man from Madison, Wisconsin, went in to a Denny's and told the workers that he was the new manager, then proceeded into the kitchen and made himself a cheeseburger and fries. But I guess the other workers thought maybe this was a little suspicious, called corporate, realized that he was not, in fact, the manager. And so he was later arrested for trespassing.
Who's a company that says "Have it your way"? Who's
Burger
Burger
King.
King.
Yeah, maybe mistaken it for Burger King. He wanted his
Could
way.
be.
His
Could
way.
be.
Who goes to Denny's?
Yeah.
People in Florida.
I don't know. MSNBC is reporting he only got to eat 3/4 of his cheeseburger. I don't know why that's in the news, but okay.
Did he at least pay for it?
I know. I think he was arrested.
I
prior
don't
to
see what's
that.
wrong with. I mean, look. All right. I understand you don't let anybody in the back to cook their own food, but like,
He didn't trust they
Maybe-
would make it the right way.
no, I
guess.
get that. That's what I'm saying, though.
But he like walked in with like a suit and tie and a briefcase, which I find is like quite. He was like really committed to the role.
Wow.
All right, so a Swedish man says they're saying that he survived after being buried in the snow in his car for 2 months. So he's 45 years old, and it was negative 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Yeah, he
Right.
actually they say he hibernated.
Yeah, and he
He's-
was able to survive
Yeah,
for
for 2
2
months.
months in his car.
So he
And they
just
finally
slept
found him.
for 2 months.
2 months,
Yeah.
yeah. Isn't that nutty?
Oh, freak out.
I want to do that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
You want to
Sleep
hibernate?
through the entire winter.
All right, we can arrange that. I'll make you an igloo.
Best feeling in the world when you wake up. You feel like $1,000,000. Best nap ever.
All right, so we're up to our last news story. Woo-hoo. All right, so
I'm hungry.
as you know, yesterday was Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was on everybody's foreheads?
Yeah, so it
Did
was
you
Ash
go get your
Wednesday.
ash? A big fat ash on your forehead? Everybody becomes religious on Ash Wednesday.
So a church in Ohio yesterday decided that they would do drive-through ashes for anybody that was in a hurry. So they had the priest standing out there, and parishioners would drive up, get the ashes, and go. Drive up, get the ashes, and go.
yeah.
Ridiculous.
By the way, your Uncle Phil is
Yeah.
performing
I haven't
Yes.
weekend.
Yes, everybody needs to come.
with his band Braveheart
Mm-hmm.
at
What's the name of his
the
band?
Safari Beach Club on Bell Boulevard in Bayside, New York.
Yeah, they're gonna have amazing drink specials all night long. Come drink.
What day is this?
Saturday
Saturday,
night.
you want to come?
This Saturday?
This Saturday night. You're coming. Don't have a choice. Sorry.
What do you have?
Well, there's actually a guy at work that invited me to his 30th birthday party.
Tell him to change the 30th birthday party to Safari Beach Club on Bell Boulevard.
What's like the dress? What's the attire?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, because he's actually having his party at Ravel or Ravel, whatever.
Ravel.
Where we had
Yeah.
our party?
Yeah.
That's nice.
So I was like, I could either like take the 13 to Bell Boulevard. I have to take the subway. And
Right.
Yeah.
So tell him after he's done at Ravel to come over, and then you just meet us there. And anybody out there listening, cool teacher, I know you're busy, but try not to be. Change your mind. Change your
Excellent.
plans.
See, like that seems like something more like what kind of music is it?
Rock, classic rock.
What does your uncle do?
Sings.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a singer.
Mhm.
Wow, lovely.
Yep. So it should be fun.
Do they do their own music or is it all covers?
It's all covers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your uncle's a singer. Does he play guitar too, or is just vocals? No, I'm curious.
This is a lot of questioning.
Well, I could just go see them and find.
You can see him and find out this
Is that-
Saturday night
Now they're called.
at Safari Beach Club.
How
on Bell
tall is he?
Boulevard.
How
I've
tall is
never
your
even-
uncle?
He's about 6'2".
I've never heard of Savari.
He
Beach
likes
Club.
Coors Light.
Does he need a bass player?
You'd have to talk to him. Come Saturday night.
Actually, you know what's funny? Kieran's cousin's on performing on Letterman tonight, and it'll air tomorrow. He has a great band. We Are Augustine.
Yes.
So
The name of the band is Braveheart.
Yes.
Do they have? No, I'm not gonna make it
All right.
about your uncle's band.
all right, let's wrap it
All
up.
right.
Okay, so
go ahead, plug.
Yeah, tomorrow night I'm gonna be on the free for all with Andrew. I think, at 8 p.m. Right? We're
Yes.
still doing 8 p.m. You could be my friend on Facebook. It's Cocoa. It's facebook.com/CocoaButterFO. Follow me on Twitter. It's CocoaButterGFQ. And yeah, I guess see you guys tomorrow for the free for all. Me and Andrew. And
All right, thank you.
have a good weekend.
I'll
If
see you
you're
all
not here
next week. Good night,
Wait,
guys.
didn't? Oh.